Hey, welcome back to Too Much Tea Podcast and TV. Yes, sir, and we back with another video. Now, y'all already know the vibes. Before we get started, go ahead and hit that like button. Now, if you press, then bitch, thumbs it down. Plus, do yourself a favor and go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you set your notification bell so you'll know every time we get it cracking. And before y'all get to hating this, let me go ahead and do my door deals and put up my disclaimers. Cause baby, they hate it. Yes, they do. But oh well, we in it bit. When I tell y'all it's been a whole mess, girl, I know y'all heard that Dumpy, Frumpy, Dirty Draws Danny, and STD Queen X Dope Fiend Op is done. Girl, they done broke up. Okay? Now, at least that's the word around here to the curb. Now, we know they both liars and we can't believe neither one of them. But the last time I checked, baby, Danny was over there going crazy on her Instagram. And STD Queen Op, seemed to me like she's soaking in her feelings. Baby, Danny the nanny done left her all alone with Mama's Dworl. Okay? Poor Mama's girl, by the way. And so y'all already know I had to come through with too much tea. Okay, so last night I was scrolling through them Discord streets bit. And I had found out some things. So y'all better make sure y'all tap into my next scheduled live. Cause child, we got some juice, okay, and some tea and some liquor and some cough medicine too, because it's cold outside, bit. But anyway, girl, honey, the girls have been investigating. Now, one thing about it, okay, you gotta have boundaries. People wonder why Op ain't been out. And I thought about this, like, she ain't used to this type of tension, child. Op have not been going live because, the girls are going crazy. They looking for a girl. They've been looking for Op. They've been calling around. They've been looking at family members' social media, child. They've been, disguising themselves as a decoy child to try to talk to Juju and things. Y'all wouldn't believe some of the stuff that I had heard on last night. And so, girl, they done leaked Mama Girl's picture, okay? They done found Mama's Dworl. And when I tell you Mama's Dworl is a die, baby. No wonder Danny was all in love with Mama's girl, okay? Cute as she could be. Now, let me be a little messy, child. The question is, who's the dada? Is this Juju daughter or is this Dukiana daughter girl? I can't wait to drop the ones and twos and tell y'all what I have found out. So apparently, STD Queen I been doing her big one. I had told y'all on my last live, baby, I she was only really interested in baby Summer as long as Danny was around, because Danny eh, really was the nanny, okay? And I ain't gonna lie, I mean, Mama's girl kind of looked like Danny a little bit too. Child, who this baby father? Okay, so apparently the beef started between Danny and Op a few days ago. And Danny started posting on her Instagram, girl, giving out little hints. Now, we know that Op been missing, okay? And so it seemed to me like Danny's the one that set it off as far as letting the people know that her and STD Queen Op was no longer together. Mm, mm, Now, the last time we seen our girl, she was all up and through the Philadelphia clubs, girl, mopping the club room floor with that botch booty and things, drunk as a skunk, child. Okay? All you seen was weave and cellulite everywhere. And girl, we know Danny got a little bit of a jealous streak, okay? And plus, we had already talked about how I wanted to be back in the club swinging on the poles, and Dumpy Frumpy Danny said she wasn't having that, okay? So it do seem kind of strange that after, a whole night of partying, and asking, I guess, Juju Mama to watch Mama's Dworl, that her and Op done broke up. Okay. Now everybody's waiting on Op to come on out because Dani is full of crap. Now, Dani done came out on her Instagram talking about she about to do a tell all and, send $10 to the cash app because she's gonna do a private live and expose STD Queen Op, which apparently didn't go so well because once again, a no show. Okay, and they do that a lot. Like, she learned that from Op. How many times has STD Queen Op came out and scammed the girls for $5 for the baby milk and never show up? And so we see that Dani learned that skill all too well because she didn't show up last night, had the girls send their coin, and of course, no live. Now, we don't know if that's because she could go running back to Queen or if they, is running a play on the girls. We really can't believe neither one of them, like I said before. Both of these heifers need to really stop playing games, okay? Now, of course, STD Queen Op came out and said to Dani, like, girl, you could never be me, okay? And so apparently that worked because Dani was ghost. But here's my thing: the girls already don't like you, Dani. You ain't got too many more times to be playing no games, especially if you really done with Op. The best thing you can do, bitch, is come out and do your ones and twos. And if the girls want to support you, they will. If they don't, they won't. I mean, it's really looking like both of these heifers is trying to make each other jealous because y'all know Op is on her Instagram talking about she done already moved on, child. Now, could that be part of the reason why they done? Because the whole time Op made it very clear that she was still humping around while Dani was being the nanny. So the reality is that Dani, a bitch, you got played and used, right? So y'all better get ready because I kind of feel like we gonna see Baby Summer, aka Mama's Dworl, around a whole lot less now that Dani is allegedly out of the picture. We try to tell Dumpy Frumpy Dani, girl, you ain't special, okay? But both of these bitches need to grow up, if you ask me. They playing a whole lot of games and playing with the girl's coin. So my thing is, if Dani is going to expose Op, she needs to come on with the come on. And Op said that she would be going live sometimes today, but we don't really believe that either. So it's almost like, Op would rather come out and expose her own tea before somebody else exposes it. But we know that eventually anything that goes on in the dark will come to light. Now, the catch 22 is court. And I heard it got pushed back again. Now, that's allegedly because I haven't checked. But, child, I can only imagine these two heifers in the courtroom. Okay, even though they're going to be in separate ones, we know that they are about to rat each other out like never before. And, baby, we're going to be right there, front and center. And as much as trash talk as Op does, girl, it seemed like everything is just crumbling around her. She definitely came out and said that she does not regret any broken friendships or relationships. And we know that that statement was meant for Dani and Shell, okay? But it just goes along with the story. Op don't regret nothing. She don't show no remorse. She just really don't give a damn. And that goes for her kids, her family, her job, anything, everything. I need to go lay down for a little bit, and I'm standing on that, right? So, to sum it all up, I think it is quite naive and just downright stupid to break up with your co defendant before court, like right before court. So, it kind of confirms that Dani left Op because we all know that I was trying to keep Dani close and butter her up. But the whole time we had already, predicted this. They had a fake relationship. It was already built on false pretense. So they couldn't fake it if they wanted to. It was gonna come to an end eventually, but dang, right before court, you should have played your cards a little bit better, right? You should have been doing some licking of the line and bitch to keep Danny the dildo around for a little bit longer so you can make it through this court case, girl. Baby, all her secrets done came to surface, okay? Imagine trying to hide the identity of Mama's Dworl all that time, and the girls done went and found her on Juju Mama Facebook. Child. I mean, as pretty as Mama's girl is, I should have been trying to show her off. I mean, Baby Summer actually makes her look better, if you ask me. Girl. So, of course, I went ahead and tried to post Baby Summer on her Instagram since the girls had already clocked that tea. Mm, mm, mm. Talking about she looked like Juju. You know, we already had said that probably was part of the reason why Op was trying to hide what Baby Summer looked like because she might not be Juju's daughter. I don't know. She said on her post that Mama's Dura looks just like Pop. But if you look at Zukiana, she favors him too. I mean, anyway, God bless the child, okay? Because either way, she is a beautiful baby, you know, and she deserves a good life no matter who her father is, okay? And so, anyway, child, I'm about to go. Mm-hmm. And we gonna stay tuned and see if Op actually goes live. Yeah, and we still waiting on this tell all, right? Did STD Queen Op get dumped, bitch? All that smack she talked, and she done got dumped by Dirty Draws, Dumpy, Frumpy, Danny. Damn. Mm-mm. Make sure y'all support the channel, y'all. And until next time, I'll holla.